Hey, Sid Dobrin, the fishing professor here with another Inventive Fishing Gear Spotlight. And in this episode, I'm going to point that spotlight at Temple Fork Outfitters Traveler Series of rods. So, you may have heard me talking about travel rods on some of the other episodes of the Inventive Fishing Gear Spotlight. And that's because I recently wrote an article for Florida Sportsman about travel rods. So, I've been testing a lot of travel rods lately. And one of the rods that I've had the opportunity to work with quite a bit has been Temple Fork Outfitters Traveler Series rods. Now, for the record, I've been fishing the 7043 spinning model of the TFO Traveler series, and this has medium power and fast action. Now, I've paired it with a 3000 size Daiwa Saltus Back Bay LT reel. Now, I won't be talking about the Saltus Back Bay reel in this gear spotlight, but be sure to look for another gear spotlight sometime soon that'll focus on that reel. Now, the TFO Traveler series includes 2 casting models and 5 spinning models. All of the rods in the Traveler series are 7-foot rods that break down into 3 pieces. The Traveler series rods are designed to mimic TFO's legendary tactical rods, specifically the 15 rods in the TFO's newly redesigned tactical inshore series. So you're getting the technology and the well-earned reputation of TFO's top-tier one-piece inshore rods in a travel rod version. And from what I've read on the TFO web pages, legendary traveling angler Larry Dahlberg helped design the TFO Traveler series specifically for traveling, which I think is pretty cool. I've always loved Dahlberg's Hunt for Big Fish show. So the Traveler series rods combined IM carbon fiber and a proprietary lightweight scrim. Of course, the big question with travel rods is always, how do the ferrules work? How are they designed? Through TFO's precision CNC sanding process, the reinforced ferrules are fitted to 1/10,000th of an inch, which makes the connection points fit about as snug as you're going to get them. This makes the entire rod very sensitive with great action. And these Traveler Series rods are so incredibly light for rods of this strength. I have to say, too, that I love the no glare blue finish of these rods. They really look great. The cork grips and the skeletal reel seats are fantastic. The rods have Fuji's new Faz-Lite corrosion control K-frame guides, which are corrosion resistant in both freshwater and saltwater conditions. And of course, the TFO Traveler rods come with a rod sock and are packaged in an airline overhead friendly 32-inch hard-lined rod tube, which, if you want to use and carry with you, is a useful thing to have when traveling. So, yes, if you are looking for a reliable travel rod with a lot of backbone, check out Temple Fork Outfitters Traveler series of rods. I'm Sid Dobrin, and that's it for this Inventive Fishing Gear Spotlight. Be sure to check out TFO's Traveler rods, and be sure to check out all the other content that we have in the Inventive Fishing Gear Spotlight series. And of course, when you get the chance, tune in to the Fishing Professor Rodcast, available on just about every service that streams podcasts. I'm Sid Dobrin. Fish on.